Hey, buddy. All right, Adam, I don't know if you'll get this or not, but I'm going to do a little video here showing you what I got done. Hey, you like it? Look at there. Nice power supply. Yeah. Whoa, check it out. Look at that. That motherboard, isn't that pretty and blue? Pretty blue. Look at that RAM up in there and that sweet blue. Yeah, it's compatible. Check the manual. Anyhow, yeah. I don't have none of my peripherals, hard drive, none of that stuff's plugged in into my SATA ports or whatever you plug them into. And but that's where I have, I'll show you, I'll take you on the outside. And that's the, there's my LG DVD, burns everything. Burns and reads about everything. Anyhow, and then right below that I put the hard drive. No fan cooling it. And right below that I've got in the top fan bay and the top slot, I've got the solid state drive right there. Check it out. There you go. Yep. Anyways, I ain't got none of that plugged in, but I do have the PSG, or the not the PSG, the CPU plugged in. I think that's right up there. Yeah, I'll unplug it and let's just look at it, just to make sure you know I didn't screw it up. Come on out of there, you! Well, it says, yeah, it says right there. Where is it? CPU, yeah. That goes up there. It's the only place it can go, because it's they make these things dang near idiot proof, you know? You can only plug them in certain places. They won't let you plug them in just anywhere. So anyhow, I think I got everything. All my fans are in little fan slots. Anyhow, the 4 fans are all plugged in. I got my sound plugged in right here. That's my sound. Ain't sure what the heck this one is. Here, let me unplug it. Where are you? Oh, that was just another fan. Sorry about that. Get back in there, fan. There we go, back in. It's just a fan. Anyhow, and I've got my power switches. Here, let me give you a look at this. Here's my manual. There's the manual. That's what the manual says. How to stick them on there. Looks like they're facing sideways, going down on the little block. The I don't know, I forget what you call it. Q connector. Yeah, it looks like it's got it facing out. Here, I'll show it to you. I'll just unplug it and show it to you. If indeed upload this. So there it is. Can you see that? Is that blurry as hell to you? It's upside down, for one thing. It's upside down! Anyhow. Well, that's what it says to do right there, according to that. There, now we got it in focus. That's what it says to do. And I would have thought to doing it the other way. Because if you look at it from this side, is that how they go in? See how I got them mounted lengthwise instead of across? You know, across the width of it, and that leaves them on the other side open. But I guess they're probably open. Yeah, it looks like they're open for some other connections if I should need them. Speaker, ground, pled, I don't know what the hell that is. Anyhow, I'm going to stick it back in there. I think I did it right. I think that's the way it was supposed to go, so I'm going to just stick it back in. Well, I'm just going to leave it there. But anyhow, I was wondering, should I hook up the... No, wait, I got one more thing I was curious about, because let me get this 24-pin jobber out of here. Because this one's got a little, you know, a little add-on. If you can see right here, there's 4 pins that I add on. But if I don't add them on, it doesn't fill up all the slots. It doesn't fill up all the slots, and I haven't read in the manual whether I'm supposed to leave it off or not. I just figured, you know what, I just clicked it in there and stuffed it in the hole, and it fills up all them slots. And I figured that's the way it was supposed to go. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You've done this 1,000 times, right? Okay. I told you this is a hillbilly. This is a hillbilly putting this computer together. There you go. Right in there. Anyhow, cable management is non-existent. Yeah, I got two 3.0s on top of here. See that? I got two 3.0s and I got my 3.0 plugged right in here. There's my 3.0. My two 3.0 USB ports right there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right there. I can't even. Oh, right there. Heck, I don't know. Kind of hard to do a video. And I haven't put my graphics card in, boy. I tell you what, that fills that sucker up. Darn right it does, man. It feels like all the way back to, I think it goes just beneath my tail end of it. Just probably ends up maybe beneath this little bracket for the solid state drive. But there is room for it. Thank you, Lord. Just gonna fill it out nice. And anyhow, is there anything that I've done wrong that you can see? I got all the fans. There's 3-speed fan switches. I got them all set to medium right now. And I was wondering, before I boot this up, do I have to connect up all these other peripherals and put my sound card in and get the whole ball of wax put together before I boot it up first time, or what? I don't know. I'm just like, I don't have a clue. And I haven't read the book, and I haven't really watched too many videos. I watched a couple. I might have to go back and watch a few more. But ain't she pretty? Don't you like that blue? That blue is absolutely gorgeous, man. That's what I was hoping for. Just something that I could look at and say, wow, that's pretty. And I built it. Wow! Yeah, like I say, cable management, I got to do a little bit of work on that. Oh, one more thing. I was going to say, I was wondering if this PSU or CPU power cable that goes in up here, I was wondering if I could run it behind the board, since it's you know, it's all shielded and it's all, you know, I mean, the wire's all, you know, got plastic over it. I was wondering if I could smash it underneath the see, that's the thing about this case, that I probably should have listened to you and got the P280. It's probably a lot better on cable management, because the one thing that I noticed this thing is lacking, it's got the two cable management holes here, you know, right there. But I'd wish it had one down there in the bottom behind the PSU. Man, that'd be so sweet to run all your power through there, throughout that sucker, like a lot of the newer designs, like the one I was gonna get until you told me to go with this stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't unfriend me or something. No, but gosh, I ain't gonna drill no hole in it, but I sure wish it had one down there so I could run all my power out there and then sneak them back in over here and plug them in over here to my SATA ports and all that stuff, because that would be so much cleaner looking than just glopping them up, you know, all over in here. But anyhow, it is what it is, and I was just wondering if I could run this one behind the motherboard without it having any problem, because it's got plenty of length to sneak it up in there, and I think I can flatten it out enough to get it behind there and just creep it up over the top and plug it in, and it'd be virtually invisible. Yeah, I could probably make it pretty darn near invisible, and that'd get rid of that big gaudy looking thing. As far as this thing, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. There ain't much you can do with the big the 24-pin jobber or whatever it is. But anyhow, this is what it is. If you've seen anything in there that just is like, oh no, don't hit the power button, don't even think about it, just let me know. And like I say, most everything is pretty basic, idiot proof, so I couldn't plug it in wrong if I even wanted to. Like I say, the 4 fans and I got the CPU fans up in there too. That was easy, and everything has been freaking pretty sweet and easy, and yeah, but I don't want to burn it up just nonetheless. That's why I wanted to do this little quick video and run it by you. And one thing that I know with this motherboard, it doesn't have an HDMI, you know, the old school stuff. It's just got the, well, I guess it is well, it doesn't have the old school video ports, so I think my old monitor, my 20-inch